Hello everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible, Ravi.
Yeah. So first of all, I will welcome you all. I think we should wait for some more minutes for other to join in. Let me ping them, and then we can start. So are you beginner in Oracle Apex or intermediate, Sunil?
I'm intermediate.
Okay, okay, got
Yeah, I'm working on it already, but I don't think like no, I'm pro in it
it. Mhm.
because I don't only work on Oracle Apex. I work on other things as well.
Okay, okay, no issue. I will ping.
We just both right so far.
Yes, yes. As of now, we are only because in the last two week we have just paused these sessions because of some
I know.
my personal work, and I think some of them don't even know that we have started again. So let's wait for
Okay.
them. I will just ping them, and even though they don't join, we will share the session video with them in our official channel as well.
Okay.
So, do you have any
Yeah.
knowledge about Oracle Apex in terms of collections or temporary
Yeah.
tables?
Yeah. Apex collections. I have used Apex collections
Mhm.
to store temporary data.
Yes, yes, yes. So, are you also participating in that competition, Oracle Apex competition we have started?
No, I have seen messages, but no, not
Mhm.
participated. And I sent you a message regarding this advanced training.
Mm,
Is it going on for anyone? Advanced training?
which one?
Advanced training. So there was announcement, right? Advanced training.
Yeah, that will start once we complete this one. Just give me a second. I will come back.
Oh, sure, sure.
Yes, so I think we can start. I don't think so anyone will join. I don't think so they even aware of this session or not. But we will share the recording with them. And if you have any specific questions, you can ask, or else we can start the session.
Sorry, I was on mute and talking.
Hmm.
Yeah, my only question was regarding advanced training.
Hmm.
Yeah, if there is any advanced training plan, let me know. I also can join.
Yes, yes, for sure. We are because I think most of the learners are already aware, already are in the intermediate level in Oracle Apex, and they want to
Mm-hmm.
go ahead with the advanced training. So I
Mm-hmm.
think rather than continuing this beginner to advanced, we will start with the advanced one after this session. Once this lecture has been
Mm-hmm.
completed from today, for the next session, we will start with the advanced one where we will target a specific problem like we resolve that 3D bars for I think I have shown you already. So by natively or
Yeah.
yeah, natively Oracle Apex do not support for bar chart, the 3D approach.
Mm-hmm.
It only support pie chart and something else. But then we found out this solution over here that we will use Ajax, and we will use a server side conditions rather than calling it directly under a chart. So we achieved it, and we achieved some other effects as well. So likewise, these problems
Oh,
we will solve some unique problems in this one. And also you
okay.
can suggest me some other topics if you want to uh,
Yeah.
get some idea
Um,
on that one.
that's for sure.
Sorry.
Complex workflows. Complex workflows. Workflows.
So workflows in terms of that we already have in shared component under that one, or you want to create a custom one over here. So like if I goes over here.
Custom one.
Mhm,
Custom one. I mean, taking complex scenario and then
mhm.
implement work. Mm.
So you have also worked on some of the applications where we have like uh, basically you can say, let me show. So
I
you have
worked
also
on. Mm.
you have worked on some conditions based applications where we have multiple users like admin users, parent company, child's company, multiple child companies, and their logins, their users. So you have worked on such applications as of now.
Yeah. Currently, we use that. So you mean privilege role based, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, we use that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
apart.
So we have integration with
Mhm,
our own identity system.
mhm,
I work for Oracle.
mhm,
Okay.
mhm,
Uh, and that is for authentication. But
mhm,
after authentication, along with authentication, we also get like their group name. Okay.
mhm, mhm,
If user belong to that group, then we configure page level, like section level, row permissions.
mhm. So you are working for which company?
Oracle.
Oracle. Okay, okay, got it. So then you will be aware of this such. I think if you want, we can discuss on something which will might give you some thoughts on that one. I'm not sure whether you have seen that one or not. In our group only, we
Mm,
have shared that one, that Apex
mm,
workflow, where we are trying to achieve something. Let me show you. So it's just a, as of now, it's a conceptual level right now, but I want it to be proper functional, and that's why I have posted into a group itself that if someone was interested, he can also join this. Let me show you.
yeah, sure.
So I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah,
Can you see my screen?
yeah, I can see your screen. Yeah.
Yeah. So over here, I will just minimize it. Yeah. So we were thinking about this one, that in our applications, basically in our applications, when we
Mm,
have multiple pages in our application where we insert data, we update data, we delete data, something like this one. But
mhm,
your manager don't want to go through entire application to find out particular information related to his team or something related to, like you can take example of timesheet basically, which we have
mm,
created under a Oracle Apex only. But now over there
mm,
I want to get some information. So as a manager or as a user also, but I will take a scenario of manager itself. So manager will just type a question, whatever he wants to, like he wants to ask how many employees have not filled their timesheet right now. So in the response
mhm,
only we should get a natural language answer only, English only, that
mhm,
Sunil and Ravinder has not submitted his timesheet, and here is a link for update. We are not focusing on that update or delete, but the information should be on a natural language itself. So
got
how
it.
we can
Got it.
achieve it?
Yeah.
As of now, I've seen so many documents where they give us a SQL query in written, but we don't want
Mm,
that one. We want the information.
oh,
So I have
okay.
thought about this one approach where we can use a natural language input. Then it will call a Ajax Apex process basically, and then
Mm,
it will goes to LLM models like OpenAI and anything we can take under a open router.
mm, mm,
Then it
mm,
will find out our database metadata only, no data, only
mm,
metadata.
mm,
And
mhm,
then metadata will goes to the LLM. LLM basically create a query out of it. It will give us back to our database. In database, that particular query will run and give us something,
got
our
it.
rows basically. It will give us some rows,
Mm,
and then we
mm,
will find a approach where we will make sure that we will replace particular uh, privacy concern related information like your email ID or something which are alternative information like 110 112 or something. We will mask it and we will bring
okay.
it back to LLM, where LLM will make it a natural level summary basically. And once we get this information back on our database, we will replace that alternative information with a real information. Like we have used
Okay.
earlier 001 for your name, Sunil, but now once we get it back, we will encrypt it, decrypt it basically, and
Mhm.
then it shows to user. So it a lengthy process. The only concern I am facing right now is will be related to the timeout problem,
Okay.
or some API broken. So we have to make sure that it should give a response in a real time, like LLM giving us right now, OpenAI or something.
Mhm. Mhm.
So this is will make our application so easy to work for all of us. Then we don't have to go into the application itself. We can directly go to some section, type our question, get an answer, and we are out of the application. We don't have to run the entire application.
So in front end, how user interacts with system? Is it a chatbot or?
Yeah, basically we can either use a chatbot over here, or we can create a separate section like this particular page only for all the queries. We can
Okay.
use multiple options, might be,
Mm.
but
Mhm.
the thing is that uh, when we are asking a question, it will goes under the database. Like we have 50
Mhm.
plus tables over there, but if we have a
Mhm.
50 plus tables, then we have to make alignment using a materialized view or view, which will target a particular level of, you can say, the tables only. Like if we have a particular tables related to employees data only, so we will create a view out of that one. Then related to department, we will create a view out of that one only, particular like 10 or
Mhm.
15 tables. So then we have combined 5 or 6 views only. So we will only
Mhm.
call that views only, not the entire tables. So this is a complex stuff over here. We are trying to achieve it. Let's see how far we can go it. So this is something a
Okay.
next. So I think most of the people have already done for a SQL query to return, but we don't need that one. We need a natural language back answer.
Okay.
So this is something which is interesting right now. And also, so I think if you already aware of collections, I don't think so. We have to run with that one. And if you want to, we can start it as well. But I think we have to.
No, no,
Mhm.
no, collections I'm clear. Collections.
So yeah, yeah. So what we can do over here is either I will start the session and I will run through all of the collection, how to create and everything, because we have to share it with the
Mhm.
learners as well.
Mhm.
And if you want to
Got it.
stay, you can, and if you don't want to leave, you can leave as well. And you can join the
No, no, I'll
next.
follow that. No, I'll follow. No,
Mhm.
no, no worries. You continue.
Yeah. Let me. Hmm. So over here, so I will take it professionally from here onward. So first of all, I welcome all the learners who are was watching this video on our YouTube channel right now and in our LinkedIn group as well. So today we are discussing related to Oracle Apex collections. What are the collections? How we can use it? What are the advantage of collections over permanent tables? Basically, the tables in a database, or what are the need of collection over here. So we have to address all of them and how it affect our applications, how it makes sure that we are under a control environment, like we are using under a session only. So we will go through that one by one, and I have created a documentation over here so you can follow it out as well. Also, I will share this document with you under our group as well, LinkedIn group, and also in our description as well. So we will start from here. What is an Apex collection and why have we have to use it? So Apex collection are basically a temporary tables in our memory. If in a layman language, I can tell you that you don't have to create a table, a physical table over here, which will create a load into your table, into your database, and in the place of that one, you can use Apex collections. It's a perfect when you need to capture user input temporarily, avoid creating real database tables, process, review, update data before saving it permanently. So moving forward, you will understand the advantage of this one. And over here, what are the structures of Apex collections? Over here, you can see under a character, we have up to 50 columns we can use from C001 to C050. Up to we have a certain length to use, like from 50 columns we can use only. And then we have numbers are also defined over here, n001 to n050. So basically these are the columns where we can store our data from the page items, or we are retrieving from a table directly, so we can use that one. Then we have date. Date is basically we have a fixed length up to 5, uh, D001 to D005, you can see over here. And then we have a glob, which is for a long text over here. And then we have a blob, which is for image and file, which we have single over here. So max 106 usable columns per collection we have, and the limit is 1000 collections per sessions we can use over here. So you can take a consideration over here, if we have used 1000 tables, physical tables for our work to do, how much stress it will give to our database. So over here you can see we are using a temporary collection or temporary tables, basically, which we call as a collections over here. And for our today's session, we are using a particular table over here, which is employees. And we have a certain columns over here which is already created. So you can use the same approach when you are following this document over here. So what you can do is you can create the same structure of table over here, and this will help you to understand how Oracle how collection will work. So start with a small table, certain number of columns. Don't use a complex table over here. So you can zoom it out, zoom it in, basically in this table, and you can see all the columns and create a structure out of it. Just copy this image, go to ChatGPT, extract a data from here and create a table. So also you can see from here, I have created this table already. Employees, we have column employee ID, employee name, designation, member ID, department, join date, and salary over here. So now we have to go with this one, where first we have to create a collection over here. So how we can create a collection? First of all, we have to make sure that we don't have an existing collection already in our application with the name, particular name. We might have other collection as well in our application, but with a certain name, with a unique name. So you can see over here is employee collection. First of all, we will check if we have this collection in our application or not. And then if it's not, then we can create a collection over here, which is an employee collection over here, you can see. So what I can do over here is I will copy this particular query, SQL query from here, and I will run it into a before header section. So I will show you over here, we have already created. I will go to the backend of this application. So over here, if I goes to, let me take it to, yeah. So you can see over here, we have a process before header. As soon as the page is loaded, this process will work. And I will click over here, create collection. I will go over here, PL SQL code, and under that you can see, if not Apex collection exists, it will check for this particular collection name. And if it's not found over here, it will create a collection. So we have a collection created, and then what we are doing is we are fetching a data from table, and then we are inserting that data into our collections. So you can see over here, we have used particular format over here using a type ID. It will taking a type like a uh, you can say data type of that particular ID. So we don't have to define a particular data type of that column, basically. And if you are getting some problem to understanding this one, you can use a simple approach over there as well. And then uh, begin with, we will create a collection over here. Collection is already created, but over here we have used another approach. It won't affect over here. You can delete the previous one from the process. And then we will select the data from a table, And over here we are using for only one rows. It is, you can see, we are using a static id over here. So you can, I will run over here. So this is our table and we have multiple IDs over here. If you want to use all of them or a particular one, you can use it. But for just a demo purpose, we have used a static ID, particular one, 21 over here. So this query will run and give a data for this particular ID only. Then it will count over here, check if empid is already exists in the collection or not. Because why we are checking it right now, because if we don't have this particular condition over here, and I will just basically reload this page, you can see I will reload this page. So it is giving me this id, so basically this row. And if we don't have this code over here, it will again create the same one. Then we have two rows with the employee id 21. And how so if I run this page again and again, it will enter the same employee ID over here. To eliminate this duplicacy, we have used this particular condition. So it will check it and it will stop it from creating that one. And then we have a particular, if v count is equal to 0, then we will enter under. So basically this is a code for adding a member is basically we are adding rows into our collection. So if you want to see that collection how it looks like, go to here, session, view session state, and then from here you can see page item values. And if you want to see application item, which is a global, basically the application level items, you can click over here, you will see from here if we have any. And if then we can go to collections. So yeah, we click set and see, you can see emp collections sequence 1 collections co2 and whatever it is over here. And now what we are doing over here is, I will go over here, we are giving a values to our collection columns. Over here you can see we have fetch a data from table v employee id. So basically the whatever declaration we have created for a column particular over here, we are giving it to directly to place it under a collection one by one over here. And then we have exception for conditions over here. So now as soon as page is loaded over here, you can see the data over here. So this is something which we have discussed, creating a collection and then inserting a data into that one. Now we have to see that collection which we have created, where we have the data. So you, for that one, you have to create a region with the name, whatever you can give, but you have to select a type interactive report, or you can use a classic report or interactive grid as well. But here we have used an interactive report. Then we have write down this query over here, select sequence ID C001 as employee ID. Over here we have given the name to this particular collection column at a certain name which we can give. If you don't give a name over here, it will call as C001 into the front end as well. And from apex collection, where collection name is equal to whatever the collection name we have created already. As we have a native SQL query where we use basically from table name, and then we give a condition, where condition after using order by or group by or what particular where condition afterwards. So over here what we have done is from apex collection, where collection name is equal to that particular collection name which we are using. And you can check your query from here by clicking over here and validate it. So now you are able to see your uh, collection over here in an interactive grid. Now that's the main thing is over here is I want to clear this collection. So how I can do it? I will create a I will create a dynamic action This is for a basic approach we are taking. But in an advanced level, when you create a collection and once you save it into a database, then you will automatically run this clear collection after the insert has been done in your process section. But over here I am showing you how to create it, how to create that code. So what you can do is you can go over here, dynamic action, create a dynamic action, execute server code. You can see over here JavaScript code and server side code. And over here you will write begin apex collection truncate collection. We are not using delete collection or whatever. We are using a truncate collection. We have to keep the structure of that collection and delete the data only. So I will click OK. And as soon as I will click over here, see, click clear collection. But you have to make sure whenever you are writing this code, you have to add one more action over here, which is refresh. As soon as collection has been truncated, the refresh will run, and it will also refresh the particular report section. So I will click over here and click on clear collection and see, it's removed. And now I will run this one. So it's again back when we have load the page, because it's running under this one before header. But now a condition has arrived where we have to update this particular collection as well. How we can do it? So once we have a collection data over here, and we are doing it same like we did for insert, we are taking a particular id over here. So I have set it over here. So first of all, we will find a record from a table, from a collection basically. So you can see we are taking X. So likewise, we have a particular primary ID in our tables. We have a sequence ID over here, and we have set it for particular static ID, which is 21 over here. We are taking that one only for particular testing purpose only. And then we will update it with the data we are inserting into our page item. So you can do is apex collection update member p collection name is equal to emp collections, whatever the collection name, and we will give a sequence id, and likewise we will change it with our page item values. So I will do it from here, and also we will add one refresh section over here, so it will refresh our report as well. So I will go in the front end, I will run this one. So I will go to front end. So you can see here we have employee ID, employee name, designation, and department. So I want to change this name and this designation with a certain name. Like I will take it like Shivani, Shivani. And here we are using a developer or designer, uh, system admin. Okay. So I will click over here, update collection. See, Shivani and system admin. Also, we will go to the session state, click over here, collection, set. You can see here also we are getting it. So likewise, we can create, we can fetch data as well. We can truncate our collection as well. Also, we will update it as well using this approach. And I'm sharing this particular docs with you, so you can also take it forward for particular condition as well. You can do it. And if you want more information related to Apex collection, we have a particular doc over here. You can see we have this. So I have also written down some questions if you want to. Uh, I have given this interview question related to Apex collection, or you can see frequently asked question related to Apex collection. You can go through one by one all of them, and you get an answer of your questions as well. And then we have a particular Apex collection doc link. If you want to see more about Apex collection, you can click over here. Let me. Yeah. So we have Apex collection over here. And in this documentation, you can see how to name a collection, create a collection, merging a collection. If we have two collection, how we can merge it, and other options we have related to the collection. So it's a very detailed documentation over here related to collection by Oracle itself. So you can go one by one and see all of them and update member
Good boy.
individually. So by this we can understand each and every aspects. So if you have any question related to Apex collection, please let me know in the comment section, or you can directly DM me in my LinkedIn group as well. So we are concluding this session of related to Apex collections over here, and I will share all the resources into group itself and recording in our official Oracle Apex tutorial channel, which we have changed from Tech Proby to Oracle Apex tutorials now, and you will see all the information related to this one over here. So thank you for being with us till the end, and we will see you in the next session where we will go through the advanced section. Advanced section in terms of workflow, in terms of some POC level, high level info functionality in Apex, and we will also use some uh, Apex AI related stuff as well, which we are doing some R&D on that one as well. So we will discuss with you all related to that one. So thank you for being with us, and thank you Sunil as well for being patient and going through the entire session. So thank you each and everyone, and I will see you in the next session.
Ravinder,
Yes,
you stopped recording.
just give me a second. I have to. Yeah.